What's up, Trekking with Jas? So it is Monday. We are heading out to do our KCMO run to Bliss, Idaho. I am matching with my wife. We're wearing red shirts and the same shoes, and yeah, we had to. I wanted to copy her today. Whatever. I'm just gonna put it out there. So. I'm not excited, but I'm excited. I have a wonderful weekend. I had a wonderful weekend. Not even a weekend, sorry, because we got in Saturday late going into Sunday. We dropped everything. We actually was able to stop by a casino before we headed home. Got home like 6 in the morning Sunday. Then from there, we transitioned and we went to this Chinese like dance theater, and I think it was called Shanghai or something, and it was nice, and I recorded some scenes, so I'm gonna post it in the next video after you guys see this. And yeah, y'all just keep it up. Like, my wife about to drive up. I guess I'm gonna switch it up and drive in the morning. I still feel a little tired. My sugar is up and I feel sleepy. That's what it do. When your sugar get high, you want to go to sleep. And yeah, so my wife's gonna drive us up. I don't know, maybe I get to the yard and I may just, I don't know, maybe I'll drive, because I'm used to pattern, guys. Like, I'm used to pattern. If I drive at night, I drive at night. I don't want to switch it up. I can adjust, but if I don't have to, I like it to stay the same. I'm just saying. How are you guys doing? It's Sunday. No, it's not. It's Monday. See, I'm so confused. We went to the chiropractor today, guys. That was nice. This was the first time we paid $38. Actually, we paid $25 each. And it was to go to the Village Chiropractor. We used to go to Happy Spine, which was with Prime. And it was good when we went there. The guy was good. The thing is, if you come later in the day, or he had a lot more patients or clients, I think my second or third experience, it felt very fast, because the first time it was like, slow, ask you all this information and then did the adjustment. The second time around, it was like, what? It's over? And then the third time it was like, what? So with that being said, being on a truck, I advise you should make sure that you take care of your body. And your body is your health. We talking about your mind, like all of you. Not just getting up and getting behind this truck. Like, we deal with so much mental situation. Like, say for instance, you are terrified to drive by the mountains, and it's your shift and it's nowhere around it. You have to go through these bad boys. It can be scary, especially for new drivers. If you never lived in these different areas. I grew up in Miami, Florida. When I did go out of town, my out of town trip was like, I went to Washington. Of course, we was not around, like, DC, sorry. I was not around the mountains. The most mountain I felt was the hill to go to the Capitol. Okay, that was the mountain. The mountain of a walk. But outside of that, like, I had not experienced mountains. It can be overwhelming a little bit. And the whole thing is, like, making sure that you breathe through it. Because, and slow and steady. Look, you don't got to go up that thing flying because other people going up that thing flying. Like, it's just, like I said, it's different battles. Sometimes you get homesick. I'm 2 years in the game of trucking, and sometimes I'm homesick. I live in Springfield. I go back and forth all the time. I fuss with my wife because I miss Florida. And the crazy part about it is, like, then we start analyzing and going through, like, what is it exactly you miss? And then you realize, like, it's just the change. Being around different people, having to, knowing people down here, and up here you don't know people. And trying to get out of your element to get to know people. Because other than that, like, you would just stay recluse to yourself, and that's never how I am. My wife is very recluse. She can stay in the house all day, it don't matter. And when she feel like getting out, I got out once a month, that's good enough. That's my wife, but that's not me. It's completely different from me. So it's those different, like, little battles that you battle. See, my hubby tried to match me. I'm telling you, she was like,
is she talking about me, guys?
I wanted to match Yeah, she wanted to copy me, so this what happened.
Talking shit about me, guys?
No, I wasn't talking shit. I was talking about how, you know, coming into trucking, how you can get overwhelmed because you never drove the different terrains, and then here you are for the first time seeing a mountain you never seen them. Yeah, you see it on TV, but it's totally different for your first experience driving and seeing the mountain. Because I had a subscriber write to me like, hey, I've been a bus driver for, I think she said 8 years, and she stated, you know, she would have liked to go over the road, but she don't think it's really gonna happen. And I was like, well, you know, with time it'll wake you. You never I mean, some people know their situations.
Don't get them till you try.
Some people know their situations and know they can't go, but you never know. Like, we don't know the future, so we can't sit here and really say like, I know for sure, for a fact, I ain't gonna be able to do it. But at the end of the day, like I said, I was terrified when I first started because I had never seen it. Man, please. And some of these mountains, it had the bridges, like you never been that high. And now you in this big old semi truck.
Look, it's normal to be scared of the unknown. That's a natural human instinct.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't be afraid of not trying it. Like, try it. If it works, fine. If it don't, it's not for you. What you got to lose? Nothing. You got an experience in life, and that's it.
Well said.
Yeah, but like, we as humans, we are scared of everything because that's a natural instinct that we are built with and are born with. So you're gonna be afraid to walk out into dark. You're gonna be afraid to ride a bike. Whatever it is, you're gonna always find reasons why not to do something.
I don't think that's a natural response, to be honest.
Yeah, because we have fear. We
do, but I feel like sometimes, look, if you never, let's put it in an example why I say that. When you grow up as a kid, right, you go stick something in a socket. You told not to stick something in the socket because it could hurt you. But you never experienced the shock, so you don't know that it's really going to hurt you. Just the same as when you go and they say, don't put your hand on the eye, and then you go and put your hand on the eye and you experience it. So I don't feel like, some stuff I feel like it naturally comes out. But the truth of the matter is,
I'm going to tell you why I don't agree with that. Because that is when you were a child. When you were a child, you're not born with that fear. But as you get older, you get worrying about everything.
But you worry because that's
you
what
grew up and your mom tells you not to do this.
Okay, but that's what I'm so then it's not
society,
natural.
So
then it's not natural. That's not natural.
Well, it's not natural, but it's something that we as adults develop. Fears and worries and concern and doubts and all that stuff. There's only one way to do stuff. You try it. Go for it. If it don't work, what you got to lose? Like, if your job sucks right now and you want to do better, what do you got to lose? Nothing. You gave it a shot, and then you can go back. If you're working at Walmart, if you're working at McDonald's, if you're working a job that you don't like, what you got to lose? You lose the damn job that you don't like. Then you go and try it. Maybe you enjoy trucking, maybe you don't. Then you go back and get you another job. That's
true.
it.
I mean, but set your pockets up first. Don't leave and be broke. Yeah, we ain't talking about.
Know that if you like traveling, like, trucking is not for everybody, and it's not easy. It's not like 1, 2, 3, I'm driving. No, you gotta hook the trailer. You got long ways. You got idiots driving over here like maniacs. You got other truckers that are worse than regular people in regular cars. And, you know, you gotta struggle sometimes to find parking at night at the end of your shift. You know, if you have a partner, unless you know the person, you know, it takes time to adjust driving with somebody else. Even if it's your partner, it takes time to adjust being in a small space together 24/7. So it is a lot to adjust to, but it is rewarding at the end of the day. You know, you get to travel, you get to, if you have your own truck later on, you make enough money, you can enjoy the fruits of your hard work.
True that.
You know? But it's not like, you know, it's stress in this job. It's not like, I drove and then I get $10,000. If that's what you're thinking, you in the wrong career. Like,
well, how you went on to this conversation? So she jumped in the conversation not knowing what the conversation was about, but you made some valid points, I will say.
I mean, the way what you was talking about is just what I like.
It's okay.
That's what he was talking about. So, yeah, but I like trucking. You know, I have my days because of the companies we work for, because of the stress they bring to the job.
Yep.
It's mainly why I get stressed. But I enjoy getting in my truck with my wife and my dog. I enjoy the scenery, the view. I enjoy stopping at different places to know the area. You know, I enjoy being in the truck with my wife, talking about our plans, you know, having money to live freely and comfortable. To be able to be like, look, we want to take a week off, we want to take a month off, we save the money and we do what we want to do. I really enjoy that versus what I was doing before. I was not really happy in any job because what I wanted to do for a long time was trucking. You know, I feel like God was like, you know, you young, you reckless and inexperienced, and right now it's not for you. And not for you to be out there alone. Because, you know, the truth of the matter is, as females, we are susceptible to a lot of things out there on the road.
Yep.
You know,
human trafficking.
Not only human trafficking.
I know.
Like, you know, all the people like panhandling at the truck stop, come knocking on your door. Do not open that door to nobody. If somebody, you at a truck stop and you're a single female, make sure you got pepper spray, you got kitchen knife.
Be willing to fight, baby.
And because if you got to stop somebody, it was a kitchen knife and you had it there because you used it for cooking and / self-defense. But you know, pepper spray, had a hammer that you used to, you know, a crowbar, whatever that you can use to defend yourself if somebody was to get in your truck without your permission. Now, if you see somebody breaking in your truck when you're not there, just call the police, because none of that stuff inside that truck or that truck is worth your life.
You're right about that.
If you're not inside the truck and you don't have to risk your life, call the police. Let the police handle it. Then call your company and let your company get you another truck and deal with that stuff. Because whether it's your own truck and stuff, is not worth your life. All those things, material stuff, are tangible. You can get that stuff back. You cannot get another you back. Your family cannot get you back if you die. You know, you're one of a kind, and if you're dead and gone, you're dead and gone. Now, trucks and jobs, you can get another one. You can get another truck. You can get another job. But like somebody come knocking on your door, do not open that door. I don't care who it is. If it's a woman, a child, call the police. Say, you know, I'm dialing 911 for you. Somebody's gonna come to help you. Do not open that door for nobody. Because they can put a child out there, they can put a woman who needs help, and somebody can come and snatch you and you be the victim. As sad as that is, I mean, I watch enough movies to know that silly people stuff happens to silly people who think, oh yeah, let me help them. No, I'll call the police. Wait, stay right there. I'm calling the police right now. Don't move. And let the police know what's going on, and let them handle it. Let the police do their job and earn their money. That's it. You know, females, like, we gotta take care of ourselves, because it don't matter if you're fat, ugly, you missing teeth, you ain't got no hair, if you're skinny, if you're sexy or not. There's a type for everybody out there. Let me tell you that much. You know, so true. And then you gotta make sure that you got somebody to talk to. Like, you know, keep your head in the game, keep your mental states. You know, if you're not a person that you're not comfortable being alone for long periods of time, maybe this career is just not for you. You know, if you're not comfortable and you're not, like, you know.
True that. I mean, look, just got the facts on it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because it gets lonely. If you're a single driver out there on the road and you, like, over the road for months at a time, it gets lonely. You know, if you don't got somebody to talk to, you know.
Or got a company that ain't allowing you to go home, you know, and your house real far.
And it's always very, like, a plus to have, if you have a partner, that your partner is on board with you doing this, because I have the blessing to have my wife with me, but I don't know what it is like to have your partner out on the road for months and being away from each other and only seeing each other, like, you know, on the weekends maybe, or every other week,
or the screening calls.
So you have to have a partner that's willing to, you know, be on the same page for you guys to reach your goals and to support you, you know, whether you're a man or a female. It works both ways, you know.
So true. That trust, boy.
I mean, the list goes on and on and on, but ultimately, you have to want to do this job.
Yep.
And you have to want this money. It's not easy. It's not like you going through interstates and you're collecting checks. No. You gotta stop, unload, back this truck off, and then wait to collect the check.
True that.
Yeah, you gotta do it in the snow, in the heat, in the rain, in the hailstorm.
You ain't lying. They
Tornado
want you to
warnings,
unload.
sandstorms, traffic jams. You name it. You have to do it all.
I mean, she hitting you with the facts though. He ain't like, oh, it's raining. Them people say, hey, back to that door.
And then you got to deal with the dispatchers. For those people who work companies with dispatch.
Yep.
Hello. Yeah. Good luck with those bimbos.
Oh, she hit y'all with some knowledge today.
Deal with dispatchers.
Oh
Man,
my gosh, she wanted to communicate today. My wife usually don't get in the videos that often, but I'm happy she got in the video today. Well, that's enough with
a good idea. One more thing.
Oh, my bad.
If you on the road, you like animals, get you a goldfish, get you a parrot, get you a cat, get you a little dog. And they do bring you comfort and happiness.
Do get on your nerves.
Yeah, no,
don't be lying, girl, please.
Only Prince, because he's there. But yeah, if you like a cat and stuff like that, if I was to choose, I'd get me a cat. They do their business. You clean their litter box. They clean. They don't make a mess. You brush them, brush their hair, so the hair is to a minimum. They very cool cats.
So why we got a dog?
Because you don't like cats.
I don't like dogs either. I adjusted to a dog.
But you always said that you would adjust to a dog, but hell not to a cat.
See what I'm saying? And now we got this dog. And let me tell y'all, just to keep it in consideration, if y'all don't have family that can take care of your dog for you when you want to go out of town and stuff, and you don't want to pay them $200 deposits,
you're gonna have enough money to leave your dog at the daycare or pay somebody who
just know it's money. Just know it's money. Like,
you have enough money to go on vacation. You have money to leave your dog with somebody.
That's if you manage your money right, but that's another conversation. So thank you for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you want, and thank you guys for watching this video.
Yeah, we are the Red Crew today.